It's Chaos Blur, coming to you live as always from, well, my bedroom. About to play some Sonic Lost World.
Sega.
So, here we go. Sonic Lost World I always felt was a pretty underrated game. The reason I'm playing it right now is because it actually came out about 6 years ago, not to the day, but back in 2013. It still does this. Hard to believe the Wii U is like technically last generation now. But no, I have a lot of fond memories of this game, particularly first getting it in October. And because it's almost Halloween, I'm going to play some of the more Halloween-styled levels in this game, which I actually thought had a pretty good collection of levels in terms of different themes and stuff like that. And we'll see how we do here, both in terms of gameplay and in terms of viewership. Because, I mean, I do enjoy this game. Actually, I thought this was probably one of the better attempts to get Sonic's gameplay right in 3D. I know that's a big complaint of people's. I wasn't watching what I was doing, just slammed right into that enemy. Yeah, there's some pretty cool levels in this game. I'm going to go through some of them. Obviously, I'm not going to do all of them. Sonic Lost World, though, did not do very well, sales-wise or really otherwise. A lot of people didn't like the parkour system. A lot of people didn't like, I don't know, they thought it was too slow. But see, I'm not one of those people that think that Sonic should go like ultra fast all the time as I just get run over by a rock. Like, I kind of liked the run button, kind of having like a customizable speed, so you can just run as Sonic, or walk as Sonic even. That's a bit slow, but it's good for some of the platforming sections. Or you can just hit the R button, and then you kind of run, which I thought was pretty fast. Now, if you want some extra speed, what you can do is you can kind of just spam his spin dash by hitting the L button when you jump. Like I've said, I mean, I've played this game so many times right now, I kind of know the fastest routes through it. Is that a red ring? I might have already had that one. But no, a lot of people didn't like the parkour system. I actually thought it was something different. I liked the, I notice I have a viewer, so hello viewer, you are really there. I like the parkour system. It gave you kind of a cool way to like wall jump and stuff like that. Maybe I'll show that off in some other levels that you really use it. This level's pretty straightforward. Just kind of go through the tunnel, avoid the rocks. Some of them you can break, a lot of them you can't. I realize I'm not the most exciting right now. I'm just kind of getting in the groove. I think I broke through that one. So Sonic Lost World could be fast if you wanted it to be. And again, that's what I kind of liked about it, was it was a lot more exploration based. The story, if anybody's interested, is Sonic and Tails explore the Lost Hex, which, just like it sounds, is like this hexagonal world with all these different environments in it. Robotnik has unleashed the Deadly Six, or kind of these very generic villains. And much like all of Robotnik's attempts to control some legendary creature, it backfires, and he has to reluctantly work with our heroes to, well, not have that happen. Really fun game. Like I said, don't think it got enough respect when it first came out. Again, maybe I'm being nostalgic for it. I actually really liked it. Coming out on the... Oh, God, hit by a rock. Hit by a rock. Having come out after Sonic Generations, I can understand some people being like, well, why would you mess with Sonic Generations, which was a great game. I'm actually glad they tried something different. I'm going to try to do a little wall climb right here. So you can, like, kind of do some wall jumping, find some hidden parts of the level. I don't know. To me, this was a really cool attempt at 3D Sonic. I'm not saying I think it needed a little work. I think it could have been fine, but where Sega is always kind of just putting their finger to the wind, seeing what works and what doesn't. And, I'm not saying this didn't work, but you should say it didn't work. Admittedly, this is one of the harder Sonic games in the modern era. A lot of them you can just kind of blast through, which I also liked, that you couldn't just, you know, hold boost to win, as some people say. You really had to, you know, watch what you were doing. So hopefully my one viewer enjoyed that first level we just played there. If I even have a viewer, I never know with this thing. I'm just going to assume I don't have viewers ever. If I do, then more power to me. But hey, viewer is a viewer. So like I said, I'm not going to play every level. Actually, I will go ahead right now and play a level that kind of uses more of the parkour system. Stupid thing with the Miiverse. You used to be able to get power-ups with the Miiverse. That's why I keep saying that. Of course, Miiverse was discontinued with the rest of the Wii U, so you're going to be seeing that message a lot. We're going to go ahead and check out the Desert Ruins Act 1. This is one of my favorite stages. It's big, expansive, lots of ramps and stuff. I like the camera changes at times. This one you can really kind of speed through if you want, but you don't have to. Again, I like that they brought back the moto bugs, the little caterpillar things, all classic Sonic references, but at the same time, this is an all-new level. You know, new design, new whatever. Some of you might be going, well, of course it is, why wouldn't it be? Well, Sega likes to recycle content a lot, which can be great sometimes, but not when it's an entire game. A lot of stuff going on in this level. One of the bigger levels in the game. I really liked it. Of course, I say this is one of the harder Sonic games, and I have over 90 lives right now. So I hope you guys are having fun watching the stream, if anybody is. It's a fun game to play, fun game to watch. At least I think so. Came out in October of 2013. I remember that because a lot was going on that month. The Red Sox were my team of choice. We were in the World Series hunt. Won the World Series, and I can remember playing a lot of this game. In fact, I think I beat this game around the same time that the Red Sox beat the Cardinals. So right now I'm showing you this level because it really makes some good use of the parkour system. You gotta watch out for those sandworms, which almost remind me of Beetlejuice. If they get you, it's an instant kill. The music was really catchy. Just a lot to like in this game. Music has really never been an issue in the Sonic games. Always had wonderful music. Not really cheesy music. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Just again, demonstrating that parkour system. It can take a little getting used to at times, I'll admit. But we do some pretty cool stuff with it. Oh, back to the outside. I really like this level because all the different things you can do, the routes you can take. These guys to kind of get over the quicksand, back down. I like using these ramps for stuff. Really fun. But again, it kind of takes some getting used to, so I can see where people might not have liked this game. Like, I'm kind of making it look a little easy right now. It actually is not. It's kind of a matter of getting used to things. Yes, if you fall in that quicksand, you will die. The sand here slows you down a little bit. Fire enemies, another old throwback. If you don't kill them, their fireballs will devour you whole. Fireball. A lot of Sonic games, even since like Unleashed, like to do this shift back and forth with 3D and 2D. I thought this game did it pretty well. Some of the later levels do get a little frustrating with the 2D sections. I'll maybe show a couple of those off. You'll see me die a lot and get angry. Seems to generate some views. Just a really fun game, really colorful game. Love the art style. Just got smacked in the face by a sandworm. Still love the game. First one, sure. Crap, that was almost. Of course, those spider things are reference to the old chemical plant zone enemies. So I hope you guys are liking the channel, Chaos Blur. I'll show off a variety of games. Whether or not I'm doing a retro request thing, I'm always open to requests for future videos. I want this to be as fun as possible for everybody. Not just me. Most of this will end up on my YouTube channel, Bobby Productions, on YouTube, and there's even more exciting stuff coming up there, not related to gaming, but this is the place for my gaming stuff. As you know. That was a trap. We don't want to land there. I'm not saying this game is like in my top 5 or even, well, maybe top 10, but it's not like one of my favorite Sonic games ever, but I think this game didn't get enough love, and I think, you know, with enough refinement of this formula, I think it could have been a viable thing, kind of more of an open world thing for Sonic. Still have all the signature moves. They even added this little kick, so you can kick enemies into other enemies, which I thought was kind of neat. So you don't just have to jump on them all the time. It's very hard, though, as you saw, even with me memorizing that level, it's hard for me to just blaze right through it without getting hit once. Like, I'm still getting hit quite a bit. That's okay, too. Like, I'm okay with that. Alright, let's keep on plowing along. Next level I'm going to show actually isn't like a haunted, creepy level at all. In fact, quite the opposite. Oh, the animals. Oh, that was nice, the animals. There's still some gimmicks in this game I don't really understand. Okay. I guess there's like a two-player mode where somebody can use the tablet and somebody can use something else. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take you to, this is Act 3. It's not Desert Ruins, it's Desert Ruins. I actually thought this was super clever, and I mean, not just the name, but like the level, the graphics are really nice. It's too bad it's a really short level and then there aren't more like it. But again, really like this. It uses the little launcher things from Sonic 2's Oil Ocean. See, I like references. Like, I don't want to make it sound like, you know, I want Sega to never reference the old Sonic games, but I want them to make new material. To me, this is new material, but it still references stuff. It still takes place in the same universe. It maintains a continuity. It doesn't just say, hey, look, here's Green Hill Zone again. Like, it's actually like, it's a new level, but you can see where they paid attention to little details from Sonic CD and Sonic 2. I mean, this isn't even the first, like, candy level in a Sonic game, but I like some of these things, how the cookies can be used as seesaws. Take, like, a little shortcut if you go this way. Sonic's had such a rich history that you can draw from it. I mean, Nintendo does it with Mario all the time. They also don't just make the same level over and over again. Unless you count the new Super Mario Brothers games, I guess those are kind of just the same thing. Okay, you got Loop-de-Loops, obviously a classic reference. This is by no means a difficult level. I'm almost at the end of it. These guys, I'm pretty sure, are from Sonic CD or one of the classics. There are some new enemies in this game. I don't want you to think it's all just those guys. As far as games go, like newer Sonic games, I like Sonic Colors a little bit better, but I still really like this game. Now that I'm playing it again, it's actually a lot more fun than I remember it. That's just because I'm purposely playing some of my favorite levels. We'll see. There's also some extra levels. It's actually a good number of levels in this game. I want to say there's like close to 40, maybe more levels in the game. This part can be a little tricky, but still, you get the point. Hit the animal capsule, rescue the animals, etc., etc. Now they're saved from the lost world that is their hell. That got oddly depressing. But it's true. They're saved. Let's see here. I don't want to spend all day playing this game, but it is a fun game, so I'm glad I did a little stream of it here. That's going to get annoying real quick. Oh, got a ring capsule. Let's see. Here's another type of level you have. Again, not very Halloween-ish, but kind of breaks up the flow of the game. It's a rail grinding level. There's a few of them in the game. This one's fairly easy, just involves switching rails. You know, timing your jumps. Again, this is one of the moments where the game is like a little bit harder. It's not as straightforward as just, hey, you know, just watch the cutscene and Sonic wins. Admittedly, some games do that. You gotta kind of pay attention to what you're doing here. Not hit the mine cards, not hit the enemies. Some of the rails will break at times. The red ones slow you down. So you don't want to hit the fan blade, which in this level isn't moving. Really cool visuals here. I love the mellow music. Kind of doesn't go with what's happening, but I still like it. You can get a little boost of speed by stomping on the rail before you land on it, but for the most part, you kind of just want to go the speed the game sets you at. See if I do that, I get a little boost of speed. That loop I barely made it through. This level's pretty easy, actually. There's another one later in the game where I die a lot. Green ones make you go faster in case you couldn't guess. Red means stop. Green means go. Life goes on. These little things here, the numbers, if you get them in the right order, you get extra life. Kind of a cool concept. I would rather Sega be creative like this, even if the game didn't get great reviews. You know, they played it way too safe with Sonic Forces, in my opinion. In other Sonic games, they just kind of said, ah, well, this works, so we'll just do it again. This game may not have reviewed well, but I like some of these ideas. I don't mind seeing them reinvented or somehow improved upon. Even that enemy there that I just beat was from Sky Chase Act 2, Buzz Bombers. Ah, I don't know why I care so much about that. It's a nice touch. Rings. Have rings inside. Wish you guys know me, anyone who does. As the Sonic fan apologist, I'll pretty much defend any Sonic game to some degree, except for Sonic 06. There's nothing there. That was close. Did not know what I was doing there. Gotta be careful here. There we go, and that should be it for the level. Yeah, just another cool example of extra tropes and things they threw in there. Now I'll try to stick more with the Halloween theme, because there are some levels that I thought had a cool, like, dark, creepy vibe to them. I mean, not creepy, but for Sonic. Some cool music and stuff that kind of gets the point across. Because if I really wanted that, I could just play Hang Castle from Sonic Heroes. So help me God, it's going to do this after every stinking level. Let's see, we go to... Is that the one? Frozen Factory, I don't think... I mean, it's a great level, but it doesn't have anything that really fits my criteria. This is the level I was thinking of, Silent Forest. This level here has got like kind of a dark... I don't know, nice vibe to it. Not an easy level either, it's just later in the game. Dragonflies from Sonic and Knuckles return.
Maybe all the enemies
A lot
in
of cool
Death Trap
references
will
here.
finish Sonic, maybe they won't. Does it really
These
matter
guys are
in the
tough.
cosmic scheme of things?
Get that extra life. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, I thought I was dead there. One thing I did not love about this game that we'll see a little bit later is the implementation of wisps from Sonic Colors. They're kind of thrown haphazardly into the game. For the most part, you don't need them. For this particular level, you will need them a couple times, and they just don't control very well. This right here is probably the most useless weapon in the game, if you can even call it that. So I gotta use the touchscreen here. So I'm not even looking at my own stream at the moment. I'm looking at the Wii gamepad. You have to tap those music notes on the touchscreen to make Sonic move, and it's just so pointless, but you can't clear that gap any other way. Again, they used a lot of old Sonic enemies. I didn't even realize it until I'm replaying this game. Again, I gotta do this crap. Because again, there's no other way to clear the gap. Lucky me. Maybe you can hear me feverishly touching the touchscreen. And this here is like pointless. I gotta wait for the power to run out. Like, it's just a dumb power. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't even sound good. It doesn't sound very useful. Whew, that was close. Didn't even really attack him. Let's get some rings. Rings are good. Rings are fun.
I roused myself with depression for this. This whole battle thing reeks of effort.
Again, I don't know how this stream is looking. Hopefully it's looking better than my other one, which was referred to at one point as Pixel Mush. Very accurately, I might add. There really is no point to this power-up. Makes it not good. This part of the level, you have to be slow, not get caught by the spotlight, so second. I'm just gonna check on my stream real quick, see how it looks on Twitch. And if you do get caught by the spotlight, for whatever reason, it's an instant kill. Like some kind of like robot comes and just kills you. Which gets a little annoying here. I'm gonna try to use this little music note thing. Because if the light catches you, I'm pretty sure it deactivates your stupid power-up. Crap. I'm open. I'm open to attack, and I'm dead. See what I mean? Bunch of bats just swoop you up to your death. To your death. I knew it was a word that started with a B. Death. I think I know what I'm supposed to do there, but again, I hate the purple or the pink music note thing. One of the dumbest power-ups. And in one of the most ironic locations, being Sonic Forest. I don't think... Oh, okay, I can get the next one. Power-up run out. Run on this little treadmill for a bit. Hopefully the spotlight clears. Okay. No, he's looking for me. He ain't gonna find me. He might find me, actually. Whew, that was close. Okay. Got through that much. Still sitting on one viewer here. Sorry. And I'm dead. I just jumped in the hole there. That's my bad.
Just give up, Sonic. It's what I do. As a matter of fact, I've already pretty much given up on hope, happiness, success.
This part's tricky.
Think of it, what am I still
You gotta
doing?
wait until these guys are at the right point to homing attack. Then you can't stay in the air too long and the spotlight catches up to you. You're like that. That's just because I tried to spin dash out of my homing attack. Not my smartest move. But what are you gonna do? When they come through. Come on.
Just give up, Sonic. It's what I do. As a matter of fact, I've already pretty much given up on hope, happiness, success. Come to think of it, what am I still doing here? Why don't you just crawl back into
Crap. Go. Safe for now. At least I'm safe inside my head. Alright, now we start the boss fight. Just this really depressing, mopey guy. I'm not a huge fan of the Big Six, or Heavy Six, whatever they call them, but there's some pretty good boss fights in there. A lot of these guys only need like one hit. This gives 3 hits. Okay, there's either something wrong with my stream or something wrong with my internet. Or both. I'm lagging way behind here. Well, in the meantime, I will maybe attempt to go through another cave level. Yeah, we are lagging something special here. So if anybody was watching that, which looks like we have one viewer still, didn't miss too much, but I'll just do a few more levels. I didn't want to spend too long with this game, and given how low my viewership is, which again is no surprise, I made the right decision. Not sticking with this game too long. Okay. cool level. This is another of the underground cave levels. This one is, of course, more ice-like. Forgot about these guys. See, these are new enemies, the laser spiders. Those aren't from any Sonic game in the past. Just like before, avoid the boulders, but I like how now you're kind of ice skating a little bit to go with the theme. Oh, Caterkillers. I always love the name Caterkiller. It's a little play on words here. Just like the other place, we have, what do you call it? Some secret areas. Spin dash, as you can tell, is kind of useless on the ice. And I don't really know what I'm doing here. Let's see if Twitch is still alive on me. Why I did that. These guys are kind of annoying. I hope if anybody is watching this, 90% sure they're not, if you're enjoying this, I just ground pound to my death. Damn. Alright. That's one way to get through the level. More Caterkillers, no problem there. Laser Wisp might be one of the few that they really kind of sort of did right. Uh-oh, it's the little bomb things. Like I said, this game gets a bit harder as it goes. This is getting annoying. I'll probably just do a couple more levels after this. I don't really see anybody joining the stream anytime soon as I pirouette to my death. That was fun, wasn't it? That was just so much fun. Oh, God, come on! Well, if you are watching this, you're missing... You're not missing much. You're not live. Whoa, jeez. I don't think I've ever been up this way. Oh, hold on. Oh, I missed the red ring. Oh, that is tough. That is a tough platforming section, I must admit. Alright. 28 minutes. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. That kind of just cheated me to the end. I kind of wanted to try that again. With all the wall jumping and stuff. So you can see how the parkour system could add something to the game, and it does at times. But not every time. Alright, here we go. Do love me some streaming. You're on Chaos Blur, the official Twitch channel of Bobby Productions. Nobody watches us there either. So why would they watch us here? Let me guess. The Wii U service has been discontinued. Yeah, I had to wait for that. Okay, we'll go ahead and skip ahead to Sky Road Act 4. This is where you face off with Zavik, the leader of the Sinister Six, Deadly Six, whatever they're called. Pretty cool level, actually. Pretty difficult. A lot of gimmicks returned from some of the past levels. Some ghosts and stuff. Very Halloweenish. Ghosts. Kind of a Sonic Adventure 2 reference there.
To be destroyed. Why don't you just accept that?
This whole thing is kind of a Sonic Colors reference. I'm not sure where this little stomping thing came from. It might be totally new for this game. A lot of stuff in this game did not return, other than maybe the Windy Hills zone, which is just kind of green hell. I hate that. I hate how, like, the further up you advance on that, you still die if you fall down a level. I mean, I guess it's better than starting all over again. I got 90 sticking lives. I think I'll make it. Pigs from Scrap Brain Zone that do the bombs. Oh, okay. That's how you want to play that. Oh. Kind of cool is you can run through those and show up on the other side like a Pac-Man game. Some cool ideas in this game. Now, I mentioned Retro Request Party, which I've had a lot of fun doing those. I know nobody's really listening to this, so really what's the point, but I might be doing another one soon, maybe not even on a Sunday, maybe this Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Hey, I got a second viewer. Welcome, second viewer. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Going down the slide of sand. Ow. Those guys just break right off. Sure, if the stream wasn't lagging before, it probably is now. Hey, 2 viewers is better than not 2 viewers. I don't know if anybody's even, whatever. I thank you. So here's a little Labyrinth Zone reference. Going down the water slides. I think just like Labyrinth Zone, you can get stuck in that like infinitely. Not even gonna bother trying to get all those numbers. You can almost never get them in the right order. I mean, 1 is all the way over there. Who the heck is gonna get that? And this is kind of cool. You kind of do the same thing as before, but now backwards.
Just to reach the one
Little
zone.
cactus pieces, that's why I...
Cannot defeat. As all would say,
And I'm dead. I forgot you have to go, like, around in a circle on those.
all this just to reach the one Z you cannot defeat. As all would say, have points.
And we lost a viewer. Yeah, I know, I wasn't thrilled with that section either. This is a pretty cool level that, as you see, will culminate in the, well, not the last boss, but one of the bigger bosses in the game. Now, the music note, as you notice, returns in this level, but it's actually optional this time. I don't even know what advantage it gives you. I had to guess.
Tenacious.
Crap.
Respect you. I can hate you so much.
Ah, in the face. Right in the face. Not cool. Oh, happy Halloween, son. Music goes to my face. Here we go. Ow. Savak.
Playtime is over.
I actually always enjoyed this fight. It took me forever to learn how to beat it. Well, you'll see. Ow. basically, you have to knock him off the edge. That's kind of the secret there. I was like always hitting him like infinitely. Like, why isn't this working? Boom! You gone.
Looks to be interesting.
That fight's a lot harder, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of gave up pretty easily there. Kind of like me on this stream. Heyo. Sorry, I got a little too real. Yeah, there will be another retro request party pretty soon. I've got some new old games coming in. I've actually already gotten a couple of them. As soon as I get the rest, I'm gonna really have some new stuff to show off. Some new old stuff. Yes, we know, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna do one more level for your viewing pleasure. Thanks for sticking it out with me, one viewer who may or may not exist. And the level we're gonna do isn't even technically a Sonic level. Hold on, I mean, it's remade as one. It's the special edition Nights into Dreams level right here. It's included as a bonus for those of you who bought the game like in the first week of release, which of course I did. So, pretty straightforward level. You basically fight all the bosses in the game except they're now Knights villains. Starts pretty average, but instead of enemies and stuff, you have the stuff from Knights. These little orbs here, the, what do you call it, the rings you fly through. There's Wisman the Wicked. Anyone who plays Knights knows what I'm talking about. And that's when things take a strange turn. Instead of saving animals, you save Knightopians. There's also a Yoshi level and a Zelda level, but I'm not really going to get to those. They're not really that interesting, to be fair. Not that this even is, but being a Knights fan, I enjoyed some of these references. They just kind of changed the boss fights so that they look more like the Knights bosses. Same basic premise. That's, of course, Puffy from Knights, that thing that he's riding on. In fact, I don't even think you have to beat them. I think once you, like, complete a certain task, you're done. That's one of the hands of Wisman the Wicked. And that's that fat guy you fight in the desert ruins. So this here, you don't even have to beat him, you just have to make it down there without getting hit by anything. Which I could not even do that. Alright, well, maybe it's harder than it looks. Ah, that's right, every time you lose, you gotta start the whole stage again. I don't think there's a checkpoint in this. I mean, there shouldn't be. You can get so many rings, though, it doesn't even matter. Somehow I still have one viewer. Thank you for sticking it out, one viewer. It's been real. Entertaining. Oh, jeez. You can tell they didn't put a ton of effort into this. Some of the animations are kind of lazy. You know, basically gets the job done. As far as jobs getting done go. There's that. Right, back to this. Gotta hand it to you. There. This time, don't land there. Oh, that's right. I forget what this is a reference to, but I've never actually beat Knights in the Dreams, but I'm familiar with almost all these enemies. Basically, just lure the fish into the little vortex. Nothing too complicated there. There's a checkpoint here. Oh, there's Knights. I saw Knights himself, herself. I don't even know Knights gender. I think it depends on who they fuse with. Because in the original Saturn game, Knights could fuse with either Claire or Elliot. So it's either a he or a she, depending on who you fuse with. Time for more fun. Oh, this guy. Well, girl, but the thing that she's writing on there is an old Knights reference. Knights into Dreams is a fun game. I actually highly recommend it. Maybe I'll even play it on a retro request thingy. Got plenty of consoles to pick from here. So, you guys let me know anytime one viewer who may or may not be a robot wants to do it. I'll be all for that. Nights and Dreams on Saturn. Come on. Jackal was one of my favorite villains. That's who we're fighting right now. Of course, they dumbed this fight way down, but he does throw playing cards at you in the original game. This should be the final fight with Zavok, except now he's on a Gill Wing. An electrified Gill Wing. No less. Wow. Boom. 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 I don't know if I have to, like, hit Zavok in this. Got him. Honestly, that's the end of the level. I just kind of enjoy a little ending cutscene really nice. Yep, here we go. Light for the rings. Still got my one viewer. Do it. Alright, guys, girls, people, humans, maybe, who watched my stream. I'd like to thank you again for tuning in to Chaos Blur. Stay tuned for more streams, Sonic and otherwise. Got a lot of cool stuff I can show off, hopefully, in the future. So, you know, might be a little bit busy with other stuff coming up, but I'll still try to stream once in a while because I see how many wonderful viewers I have. And, yes, we